in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, 18.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 12. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll run. It's Williams. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. He'll find the rookie from UCLA. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now inside the 25. And they'll move this ball way down. into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Got his man at the 6. And the Bears are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Run the set. Come on, pass your 11. Go.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Brooks. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Going up top for Evans. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. 53 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field.
Red! 19, Tiger, 19, Cougar, 19. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Jig Okonkwo was the intended receiver.
Ready, break.
And that will lead to a second down.
Get up. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one, and it's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Viking, crack on 80. Trap 50, trap.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
The first carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. 1 quarter in the books. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let it slip.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 49-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Max is good, and the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
It is third and long.
Come on. Gently raise it.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Matt Araiza now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Going up top for Evans. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Williams. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Cowboys'
2nd
33-yard
and
line.
inches. Here's Williams now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's Williams. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the end zone, and it's batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his kick is good. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hill with to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Chicago. Great touchdown to this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go, set! Viking 18!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70, Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set us a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Yeah, he takes a big lick at the end of that one, but he hangs on to the football. That's what counts, as he has him set up 1st and goal at the 2.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
This defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. King Okonkwo. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Auburn. His kick is good. And the Cowboys back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6.
DJ Moore on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas. Finish it.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Bears 14,
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
A toss. Here's Brooks. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I promise you, Mike, on paper, that linebacker is accounted for. But with his speed and his ability to sniff this toss out from the jump, they had no chance catching up to him. He makes a beeline to the ball and brings the ball carrier down for a loss.
This one downfield for Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Williams to throw on second down. Complete, it's Odunze. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Guys, what is up?
Williams to the air once more. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Here's first and 10.
What is up?
Throwing again, Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and a yard.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways.
And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. The Bears will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready? Cougar 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. That ball broke it up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 8.
On first and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it right here with Brooks. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Get it.
24-yard gain.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First down.
Check, check. Go.
They'll run with Blue. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is it on? Yes.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now, faking the give. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he will score! Game on! Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg can take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's Williams now to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Williams. Out to his right. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Down the field, it's Evans. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. On the move left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown Bears. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Bass now for the extra point. good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 42.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50. 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got their hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Dragon 60.
The shotgun snap. He'll look on throw right side. Is intercepted. Picked off by Cody Simon.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Williams looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Hey, check that, street. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What is it on?
Now Williams. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. and a first
I see
down.
a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Chicago. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give running left with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is second and 9. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Third and long.
Vegas! What's up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
Hold on.
Now it's Taylor. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Handle as they try to run it here. And right forward, doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.